Evacuations have taken place in the Upper South Island as the wet weather continues to punish the region. A short and sharp front brought flooding overnight and residents aren't in the clear just yet. Mitch Redman has the latest.
Nelson residents woke to rain just after 7 this morning. For Grayson Sargentson, it was in his bedroom.
All this water was dripping in, so I just grabbed as much clothes as I could.
It's the second time in 3 years he's dealt with flooding at his property. The reality of having a 1-year-old this time round slowly sinking in.
That's her room that I've been trying to make. And yeah, it's like picking up like my daughter's clothes and like stuff like that. And it's just, I think that just like really hit that, it's just, yeah.
The front rolled into the Able Tasman Ranges on Friday evening, forcing some off the road and sparking precautionary evacuations near Riwaka.
The event that we've had over the last 24 hours has been damaging, but manageable. We've had 12 homes evacuated involving about 35 people.
So that rain in the ranges will feed into towards the lakes and the rivers, and they can rise pretty rapidly as well. So it's worth keeping in mind that although it may not be rain heavy where you are, there is rain further up in the watershed.
The wet weather unwelcomed by locals trying to go about their weekend.
It's not just the amount of water, these guys are pushing all this water into these buildings, which is what we're trying to stop.
This was designed to stop all this down here.
Yeah.
So obviously it hasn't worked whatsoever. I had a look in the drain that's just over here and hardly a trickle of water going through it.
Apart from the Mai Tai in central Nelson, officials are confident all rivers have peaked, and despite some road closures earlier in the day, all major routes have reopened for now. Those affected in last year's floods have dodged a bullet second time around, but officials say the risk remains.
We had over 200 landslides last August. Many of the repairs have not been done on those, and with this extra level of rainfall, there's always the risk that they will be reactivated.
Memories of the past brought back up today, with the orange rain warning not over yet.
Mitch joins us now, and Mitch, locals are wary of a king tide in the coming hours.
Yeah, kia ora e hoa. King tide is due in at 10:30 this evening, so there is still potential for a second wave of flooding this evening. Now, all attention will be on the Mai Tai River. It did reach some pretty dangerous levels earlier today, and while it has been subsiding this afternoon, there is still some fears about the issues that could take place this evening. Now, an orange heavy rain warning does remain in place for Nelson and Marlborough until 9 o'clock tonight, and the Met Service has extended that warning until 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon for those living west of Motueka. Now, the weather has certainly calmed down here in Nelson, but unfortunately the headaches do look set to continue for officials. A second round of heavy rain is on the way this Tuesday, and with the ground already so sodden, there are fears the impact that could have.
All right, kia hau maru, take care out there. That is Mitch Redman live from Nelson.